my dolls, my beauty junkies, subbies, and my new subscribers. Welcome to my channel. Okay, so it's been a week since I did a video, and I was kind of contemplating on the next video that I was going to do. But I was not too for sure. But I've been getting a lot of responses and a lot of comments and a lot of emails on this video, as you see down below what it is. Basically, my weight loss from 324 pounds to 197, 198. But that is not the end for me. I am still in the process because I want to actually get down to maybe 165 to 175. I will be happy with that weight. I'm tall, I'm 5'8", so I don't want to get any skinnier than that. I'm sorry. I'm a grown woman. I have natural curves, and I want to keep my natural curves. But I do want them to get a little smaller, but you know, I still want curves and I still want a little bit of meat on me. That might not be everybody's preference out there. Some people prefer to be extra skinny. Some people prefer to be skinny. Some people prefer to be medium. Some people, prefer to be extra medium. Some people prefer to be plump. Some people prefer to be extra curvy. Oh, I forgot to add just regular curvy. In between medium and extra medium. And then some people just don't care what they look like. There's just some people out there who don't care. And you know what? That's fine. If you don't care, then that's totally up to you, because some of y'all already have high metabolisms to where you don't have to care, and then some people don't have high metabolisms that have to care. Some people who don't have high metabolism, doesn't care about, just doesn't care about things, then yeah. I am, on the other hand, is a workout phobic now. Phobic. Does that even make sense? I don't think so. I am a workout alcoholic. Not alcoholic like that, but when it comes to workout, I'm addicted to it. And if y'all follow me on Facebook and my Twitter and stuff like that, y'all always see that I'm posting everything that I do. So yeah, I have come to share this video with y'all since it has been highly requested. So yes, are y'all ready? Let's get started. So I am back. I apologize. I had to go off and do some stuff. So let me go ahead and finish. Basically what I was saying is that it's kind of your preference on what you want to do. So this is the video of my weight loss. I've always been a thick girl, okay? I've always been thick growing up. I had 3 other sisters. I have a brother and then 2 other siblings. So, everybody else in my family was small, especially my sisters and my brother and stuff. And I was the biggest one. Yes, I was the biggest one. I remember the smallest I ever weighed. I was 11 years old. I just turned 11 and I weighed myself, and I was 11.05 then. And that's big. For an 11-year-older, I think so. It might not be, but I was the biggest out of everyone, and I was the tallest too out of everyone. And growing up with smaller sisters that look like this compared to this, I didn't think of it as a child. I just did me. So it was I could see the difference, but I didn't let it bother me then. Until I started getting in middle school and high school, and then I realized, I'm big. I'm bigger than everyone else. So, but I didn't, I knew that, but I just didn't want to change or anything like that. So it didn't faze me enough to change my lifestyle then. Because I was big, I figured for the rest of my life, I'm going to be big. So, sorry. What does it matter? I'm not going to be able to change anything. So, yeah, I just continuously kept doing me. It's sad, but even in like junior high, like our yearbooks, I love my sister very much, but no bad comments or anything like that, okay? But her and her friends wrote, you need to get on Slim Fast. But I used to pick on my sister because my sister growing up, my baby sister was like a 000. Like, she was so small. But her metabolism was really high. And it always bothered me, like, why is she so small and why am I so big? Like, what's the difference? We eat the same amount all the time. But she looks like this and I look like this, you know. And I used to pick on her about that. So I guess that's what I get for her writing in my yearbook. But I used to get picked on all the time for being big. And it bothered me sometimes, but, you know, bullied-wise. And it was bad. But then one day I just told myself I got tired of it. So when this little boy I used to have a crush on for like 3 years told me that I needed to do something, like, you need to drink, he also told me, you need to drink Slim Fast, and this was at a Christian camp, okay? He's like, you're fat, you need to get on Slim Fast, you need to stop eating, you need to starve yourself. And I stood up, and I looked at him, and excuse my language, but I think I was like 16 years old then. 15 or 16, no, I was 15, I think. And I said, fuck you. I said, you're ugly, I'm happy with the way I am, and I don't care what you say. And I said, you know what? I used to have a crush on you. But you are the most ugliest person ever in this world. Your looks might be pretty, but your inside is ugly. And he was embarrassed. I felt good then, and I never let anybody else bother me about my weight. I really felt good, and he got embarrassed by everyone, and everyone cheered me on, but it still didn't make a difference. I was still big. So hefty. But, you know, from the age of, let's see, I think 15, at 15 I was around 215 pounds. Then it started rising because my self-esteem started getting lower and lower and lower. And I think by the age of 16, I was 235. I know by my senior year, I was 268 pounds. But no one knew it because I carried myself well. I wasn't one of those extra curvy girls that wore extra tight stuff. Like, you know I'm supposed to be this size and I wear 10 size smaller than what I'm supposed to. That's the reason why a lot of curvy, thicker girls get picked on sometimes, because they wear stuff they shouldn't be wearing that's extra small. Yes, we would love to wear things that smaller girls wear, but guess what, baby dolls? We can't. Still to this day, I'm much smaller, but I still can't wear some of the things I want to wear because I still have to hide some of my stuff, you know? But it's okay. I'm okay with that. But, life went on and stuff, and I didn't let it change me. I kind of got upset and down and stuff, and then I started working with a magazine company, and I lost, I think, by the time I went into the magazine company, I was 275 pounds. I think I was 19 or 20 then. And then when I came home 6 months later, I was down to 220 pounds. Well, I'm from the country, and, growing up with my mom and stuff, I moved back in with my mom. I started going back to college and stuff like that, and my mom loves to feed us. And she made sure I was fed. So guess what? I ate. And from 220 pounds in less than a year, I went from 220 to 260. So, yeah. By the age of 21, I was 260 pounds. And so, guess what? Life went on. I just kept eating and stuff like that. And, did the stuff. By the time I got with my husband. I got with my husband in 2007. Yeah, 2007. We were just friends, dating then. I was 268 pounds. You know, a year went by, got married, I fell in love, and they say when you fall in love, guess what? You gain weight. I did. From 268 in less than, from 268, then by 2009, I think I was around 285, 290. Found out I was pregnant. Guess what? Since I thought I was pregnant, I was in cosmetology school then, and I figured I could eat whatever I want because I was pregnant. So y'all know what I had every morning for breakfast? 2 sausage egg McMuffins every morning for 4. No, let me stop. Let me take that back. Not 4. But probably for like 2.5 months. Every morning, sausage and egg McMuffins. 2 of them now. 2. I know some of y'all are going to be like, oh my goodness, what were you thinking? And even if I didn't eat both of them, I gave one to one of my classmates because she was down. Whenever she brought something, she gave it to me. Whenever I brought something, I gave it to her. So, you know, most of the time I didn't eat both of them. I did have one, even though it was bad. But I was just pregnant and I was craving. So, I went all the way up, let's see, I think I was around 285, I think. Then I ended up gaining 30 pounds. So I was at 310, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I think I was at 310. I was around 310. Well, July 2009, I went into early labor. I lost my son. And that took a big toll on me and my husband. It really hurt a lot. It sometimes, I mean, it's not as hard for me to talk about it now because I think I've pushed it back so far. But I don't remember a lot because I was in so much pain. And, you know, I went into full labor with my son and stuff. And, but, yeah, I was still able to hold him and stuff. But that did a big toll on my life. And then, from then to 2010, I went all the way up to 324 pounds. I could tell I was getting big, and, you know, I just ate because I wanted to put my emotions aside. I didn't want to talk about stuff. You know, I was just so hurt. I don't know. I was so hurt and heartbroken. I was excited because I was married and I thought I was going to start my own family and stuff like that. Excuse me if I tear up or anything, I'm so sorry. Like I said, it's an emotional thing, but yeah, I just let it get to me. So life goes on. Ended up finding out my husband was going to get deployed and my weight kind of fluctuated like that. Well, I met one of my friends, one of my BFFs, Rochelle and Jacqueline, and then also Allison. So, you know, Army wives dealing with that, they understood what was going on, and all 3 of them were extra small. One's a German, American Indian, and Irish female. One's full-blooded Colombian, the other one's half Puerto Rican. And oh my goodness, Allison, I'm so sorry. I can't remember what the other half Spanish you are. She's either Colombian or Dominican or something. I totally apologize. I can't remember. But anyways, so, yeah. Sorry, I was trying to fix my camera. I don't know if it's fixed right, but... Ta-da! Can you see me? I think so. Anyways, my husband ended up deploying in March of 2010, and I took a stand then. I told myself by the time he comes back, I want to be half the size that I am. I said, I don't care what I have to do. I have to make a change. Not only for my husband, but for myself, because I was tired of feeling down all the time. I was tired of feeling crappy. I was tired of not having energy because, like I said, I'm 5'8", 324 pounds. It might not have looked like that, but I felt it so bad. I mean, it was just so horrible, and I could have got the surgery. I didn't want the surgery. I wanted to do everything natural. I didn't want to take nothing, no enhancements, no pills, no nothing. I wanted to just get out there and work out and do everything by myself. I was going to get help, but then I went to this gym. It was a 3-day trial with a personal trainer. And he weighed me and stuff like that, and he said, you're 100% body fat, and you're not going to be able to lose this weight by yourself. You're going to need help. Oh, sorry. He said, you're going to need help because you're not going to be able to do this by yourself. And I looked at him. I said, watch me. I said, I'm going to be able to do it by myself. They wanted $700 for me every 2 weeks just with him. No way, I'm not paying you that when I know personally I can do this. I can do this by myself. And first of all, what happened to my 3 free-day trial? Basically, my 3 free-day trial was you're just going to talk to me, you're going to go over papers and stuff like, no, forget this. I said, I will see you in a couple months because I'm going to do it by myself. And I did. I lost 128 pounds in less than 9.5 months. My secret, I worked out Monday through Sunday, Sunday through Saturday. I worked out every day of the week. Every day of the week. I left sodas alone. I drank juice. I had up to 8 to 12 glasses of water a day. And I would go to a workout class in the morning, spend an hour there. Then in the evening, I would go to the track and spend another hour there, another hour, hour and a half there. And sometimes, when I couldn't sleep at nighttime, I would just get up and go walking around my neighborhood because I lived on post. So, yeah. And then I ended up meeting friends, and we worked out and stuff like that. And sometimes if I didn't want to go to the track, I would do 2 to 3 hours at the gym. I mean, not the gym, but like classes, because they gave you boot camp, they gave you Zumba, you did step, you did kickboxing, thighs, stomach, thighs, and legs. You know, you did muscles, you did biking. So sometimes if I didn't want to do something in the evening, I would just stay there and do 3 different classes. And then on Saturday and Sundays, I would just do a lot of walking. I wouldn't work out at classes, or I wouldn't go to the gym, but I would just do a lot of walking. And food-wise, I gave up fast food. I ate chicken almost every day for dinner. Almost every day for dinner. For lunchtime, I would have a salad with a bag of popcorn, light popcorn. And even though for dinner, if I didn't have chicken, I would have a small salad. So it was either chicken or salad. And I did have baked potatoes. The first 4 months I had chopped up seasoned Italian baked potatoes. But then I noticed my weight wasn't coming off as quick. So I just dropped potatoes. No more potatoes. But chicken or salad. And then for breakfast, I would have a rice cake. 1 or 2 rice cakes. And then I would add peanut butter up there and put some cranberry up there. And then like snack times, I would have fruits and stuff like that. But I just didn't give up good stuff. I mean, I had a Snicker bar. I would take myself out to eat. I would do some stuff, but that was like a treat to myself. And pudding, oh my goodness, I went ridiculous on pudding. And those the little juice packs that were like 60 calories, those were my best friends too. But I gave up a lot of junk stuff, and once a week I would treat myself. And I remember staying with Jackie like the last 6 months. I mean, I constantly lived with her. And we would sit there in her bed and just eat a Snicker bar. You know, I mean, it was so delicious. So I didn't give up all my sweets, but I changed a lot of stuff. And when it comes to losing weight, cardio will be your best friend. I'm telling you. Let me go ahead and quickly throw this up there. If you don't have a myfitnesspal.com, definitely go to it. It is free. It will help you. You can keep track of everything. A lot of people lose weight differently. Personally, me, I am a calorie counter. I keep track of all my calories, all my intakes, and everything I burn. Basically, work out. I'm a calorie counter. Some people are carb counters. Some people just do it. Me, I notice that's how I lose my weight. Calories. Everything is calories. Well, by the time my husband got home, I dropped from 324 pounds to 194 pounds. Yes, 194 pounds. So if I'm not 197 right now to 198, that means I have gained a couple of pounds. But it's because I've been doing weights and stuff lately. So I've gotten some muscles. But my husband was shocked. He could not believe it. You know, he told me while he was deployed. He was like, you won't be able to do it. And I proved him wrong. I proved him wrong. But I was excited. Oh my goodness. The compliments. Oh, it was just so awesome. Me losing, you know, I was literally half the size and people were shocked. Like they were just shocked. They didn't even think it was me. Angela, is that really you? Yes, it's me. I look fabulous. I know. Thank you. I got conceited, and I'm still conceited sometimes. But it was really a hard road. I'm gonna go ahead and show you some pictures of different workouts that you can do, and check the workouts and stuff out because they're awesome. Especially if you want to start losing weight. Every little bit counts, I think. So, yeah, what else can I say? Sorry, but I went blank. Let me get a drink. So from 2010 to now 2013, I've only gained 3-4 pounds, but that's from muscles. But I still want to lose extra weight. So, what I am in the process of doing now that I want to tone up and stuff, I was talking to someone and, you know, they were like, don't do weights right now. If you're not at the weight that you want to be, muscle weighs more than fat. That's the reason why I gained them a couple of pounds. Because I had to go to the doctors, because I had an ear infection the other day. And I was freaking out. I was like, oh my goodness, how is this even possible? And so, no more weightlifting for a couple of months. All I'm going to be doing is cardio. If you're on my Facebook or my Instagram, definitely check out my stuff. I've been doing some blogs on things, on fitness, everything like that, especially Twitter. I'll link everything down below. So if you're ready for a challenge and you're really ready to start and make a change, then bring it on. Bring it on. So, now what I have been doing, and since I went to go see the doctor the other day, I've already dropped a pound. For morning times, I try to have some type of shake, and I'm about to post a picture so you can see right here. And inside my shakes, I try to make sure I always add kale. Kale is a type of leaf, kind of like a lettuce between cabbage. It's really good. I'll add a banana, a couple things of almond. I'll either do yogurt or just regular plain oats. I try to add a tablespoon of coconut, shredded sweet coconut, a tablespoon of vanilla flavoring, you know, just to give it a little bit of flavoring. I'll do a cup of soy milk or a cup of coconut milk. I'll add a half of a teaspoon of peanut butter. Sometimes I'll add cucumbers in there. Sometimes I'll add oranges in there. I try to switch every other day, but I do a banana in it all the time. Sometimes I might put carrots in there. I just try to add a lot of protein and, you know, like a vegetable thing, especially vegetables in there. Mix the vegetables up with protein and add a little bit of sweet, but don't go overboard with the sweet. The coconut, the flavoring, vanilla flavoring, and also like the almonds, or I'll do trail mix, and I'll only do like a teaspoon of trail mix and I'll add them in there, and that will be my shake. And also with my shake, every 3 days now, since, you know, I want to have more energy, and when I go to the gym, or I've been doing a lot of hiking, because if you do backpacking is good. I'll walk around, or where I'm at now, we have a lot of like trails and stuff like that. And now I'll do that with a backpack, and in my backpack I'll make sure there is at least good 3 to 5 bottles of water, a rock like the size of this. I'll add 2 hammers in there, like the heavy hammers, and I'll also put like 2 weights in there, and both weights are 5 pounds each. So inside, you know, that whole backpack, it's going to be anywhere between 15 to 30 pounds. And I also wear a back brace, you know, just to help the support and stuff. But I'll do that for anywhere between 40 to 80 minutes. And backpacking is good. You can lose a lot of calories that way. And it's cardio too, and it helps strength and stuff. And I've noticed a difference since I've been doing it. But in my shakes in the morning times now, I use some of this. You can use whatever you want. You can see that? Can y'all see that? Yeah, my eyes are kind of... But I do this. Now, I'm going to show y'all what it looks like. That's what it looks like. This is not a pill, a supplement, or anything. If you're still wanting some energy, or if you're trying to do the bodybuilding or muscle toning or fat loss and stuff like that, you can do whatever you want to. I just don't do the pills. I don't want to do the pills, and I'm not going to do the surgery. This is just an energy enhancement, energy, strength, pump, focus, no jitters, and no crash. So I have no problem. Now, the scoop looks like this. This is what the scoop looks like. I'm not doing a scoop like this. I am just not. So, do you see that small piece that's above my finger? That's how much powder I use. So, I don't use much powder. Let me show y'all. See that right there? That's how much powder I put inside my my smoothies in the morning time. Because a whole thing of powder looks like this. A whole 1 scoop. I'm not doing that. I don't want to do that. Oh, sorry. I don't want to do that. That's just too much for me. I just do a little bit, you know, just to give me extra energy or whatever I want, especially if I go to the gym. So, when losing weight, I realized cardio is going to be your best friend. Don't do no weight training or anything like that, especially if you're just wanting to drop the weight. Just do cardio, because cardio is what's going to help you lose your weight. Now, after the gym or after the workout or anything like that, I try to do little snacks until lunchtime, and I'll either do a full bar or I'll do a Luna bar. And I love these because these are extra energies. This will control your mind. It'll help you full up. This Luna bar is really delicious. Oh my goodness. And it is 70% organic. Now this is 180 calories. And this is 170 calories. Now this is from fat calories is 35. Fat calories from the Luna is 45. These are really good. This was created by a doctor. I think a couple created this. I'm not too sure. But these are awesome. And I like Luna bars anyways because I have a celiac disease. Basically a gluten disorder. So these really are good. And these hold me over until lunchtime. Lunchtime, I'll either do a salad. In my salad, I'll do 2 cups of mixed lettuce. 1/4 or I'll do smaller than a 1/4, maybe half of a 1/4 of cheese, 1 boiled egg. I'll slice up a whole tomato. I'll do oyster crackers and maybe some fried little onion speckles or whatever. But other than that, that's it. So then, you know, after my lunch and stuff, during snack times, it's good to eat anywhere between 6 to 8 small meals a day instead of big portions. Smaller meals help your metabolism and it helps you lose weight faster. So, that's the reason why I do add in those bars, because those bars are substitutes sometimes for meals. But I have those because it's a small meal. Then I try to have a salad for lunch. If I don't have a salad for lunch, I'll try to do an onion bagel or a blueberry bagel. I'll cut it up. I'll use fat-free cream cheese. And I have some Switzerland strawberry jam, and 1 tablespoon is only 20 calories. And when I use a fat-free cream cheese, I use less than a tablespoon, so it's like only 18 calories. The bagel ends up being, 210 calories? Oh yes, by the time I'm done with my salad is only, I think 275 calories, 280 calories. Sometimes if I put extra stuff in there, like nuts or anything like that, it might go to 320. But my smoothies, like my morning smoothies, because it's a good thing not to mix your breakfast, miss it. Because your breakfast is the main thing that's going to help your metabolism get up and hype. And it's also going to give you energy for the day. And it's also going to help you lose your calories. So never miss breakfast. Please do not miss breakfast. I don't care if it's an egg and a toast. Do not miss it. But my smoothie usually comes up to 400 calories sometimes. Anywhere between 320 to 400 calories, just depending on what I put in it. And it's not bad because fat calories from that is probably like only 30, 50 because of nuts and different stuff like that. Oh my goodness, I have something in my throat. But anyways, so yeah, and along with the bagels, or along with my salads, I'll get some dill pickles or some small pickles. I'll either do a small bag of carrots and eat those. So that goes along with that. Now, for snack times between that to dinner, I'll either do some grapes, I'll do some cherries. I try not to do potato chips or anything like that anymore. So I'll get Chex Mix. I'll do the cheddar or the chocolate. You know, that gives me some chocolate in my life. But I'll try to mix it up. And I try to have small portions there. And I'll do either that. I'll do that along with pickles, an apple, or some carrots, like a bag of carrots. That's it. I try not to do nothing else between lunch and dinner. Then once dinner comes, I'm going to show you some pictures of different dinners and stuff like that. That's good and healthy for you. So yeah, go ahead and check them out now. So, those were some picture ideas that I do for dinner. I know my husband's in shape and sometimes he wants that fatty food. So I'll have to make him that fatty food, but for me, I have to do a substitute. I still love pasta, I still love bread, you know, I still love all that junk food. But for me to lose that extra 15 to 20 pounds, I have to keep on track. I've made it this far and I don't want to go back. I am petrified of gaining that weight back. Literally, I am petrified. I've got signs everywhere. You know, like on my doors, I got 2 signs. It says 175 pounds. No junk food. You can do it. You're beautiful. Believe in yourself. No more fat, 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 fat. God is real. Believe me. You know, I try to keep track of everything. And once again, if I said it already, if I didn't say it, whatever. MyFitnessPal. Check it out. No, they're not a sponsor for this or anything. No, they did not pay me to do anything like this. But definitely check them out because they're awesome if you're trying to lose weight. I'm so sorry. My throat is dry. Oh, and this comes in handy. Leave sodas alone. I have a diet soda, yes. I tried to... No, I've only had for the past week and a half now because I'm on the strict regimen now. A diet soda for dinner. That's it. Wine, oh my goodness, I can't tell you the last time I've had wine, and I'm missing my wine. But I'm going to try to not drink wine for a while. But diet sodas, I have a half a can for dinner. That is my enjoyment. That is my love. Instead of going off board and eating Burger King or Pizza Hut or McDonald's or having a big Snicker bar or anything like that, it's my half a can of diet soda for dinner. Yes. So I hope you did like those meals that I showed you too. It's a good substitute. I'll get in that. But water. Water is going to be your best friend. It's good to have 8 glasses a day. When it comes to these full things, I think this is maybe 3 cups. 3.5 cups. No, 3 cups, I would say. Or 2.5 cups. I try to have one of these to every 2 hours or every 3 hours. It's good. Our body is 70% made up of water. And we do stuff, guess what? It comes out. So we want to replenish our body with water. And water is a good, great, awesome thing to help you lose weight. It's good for the skin. Notice I have no makeup on. I just have mascara, lip gloss, and my eyebrows are filled in. It's good for the hair. Yes, my hair is starting to look better, and I'm so glad. And it's good for the nails. My nails are kind of painted right now. This is awesome. Water is good. It is going to be your best nutrition. A lot of people don't like plain water. Guess what? Get the heck over it. You thought I was about to say something else. Get over it. Water is awesome. Slice some cucumbers, put them in there. Slice some oranges. Slice some lemons. Slice some grapefruit. Grapefruit is awesome. It helps you lose weight too. I mean, slice some type of fruits or veggies and put them in your water. It gives it flavor. You know, instead of like last night for dinner, I created pizza. But instead of using the dough, I did a baked chicken breast. And then add all the ingredients that I would add on a pizza. And there went my chicken pizza. The other day, I have lasagna, and I'll show you some pictures. Instead of using noodles, I use cabbage as noodles. You know, there's different stuff that you can do. Instead of regular noodles, I do egg noodles. Sometimes I love regular noodles, but like I said, I have a gluten disorder, so regular noodles tend to hurt me. So egg noodles are so much better for me. There's different things you can substitute. You know how they have those bowls at the Panera Bread, and it's got the soup and stuff in there? Instead of those, you know, doing the soups and stuff like that, you could do the soups, but instead of the bread, put it in a bell pepper. I mean, you can substitute the bad stuff to good stuff and still make it so delicious. And seasoning. Seasoning is your best friend, y'all. Those are my tips. Those are the things I do. Me losing weight, you know, people that lose a lot of weight, I worked out. So like I said before, my skin is not bad. But I do have skin. And the smaller I get, I know I'm going to lose some more, but I'm still going to have a little bit of skin. I do want to show you a couple things that has been helping me. Whenever Estee Lauder has gifts and stuff like that, I go get these because this eye cream both of these can run up from anywhere from $50 to $100 and something. And I get these, and sometimes if I run out and I desperately want them, then I'll go back and get them. But I have a couple of these because since I've been here, you know, I've been able to do the Estee Lauder stuff, and I've already had some pre-stings. But I like doing these and putting these on my skin because they help renew my skin. I've noticed a big difference, especially during the summertime. I like using these on my skin. Yeah, this is under your eye. This is for your face, nightwear stuff. But, hey, Estee Lauder is great. It's been around for a very, 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 very long time. So the skin care stuff is awesome. And I use it for my skin, literally. So there's different stuff that you can help tighten up your skin, make your skin look flawless. Nothing better than water. But, yeah, those are my secrets. That's how I've lost all my weight. And like I said, I'm still in the process. Sometimes I struggle, you know, as anybody else, but I'm only human. And sometimes I still put myself down because I'm not where I want to be at. Or, you know, like I said before, we're our worst critic. And I know that personally because I criticize myself a lot. But sometimes I do it because by me criticizing myself, I'll realize that, Angela, you need to do it. Because before, when I was big, a lot of people could make fun of me, like I said, anything. But it didn't make me want to change. And I criticized my own self and told my own self I needed to change. I want to be healthy now. You know, I want to live a long life with my husband. I want to be around for my nieces and nephews. I don't know if I'm going to be able to ever have kids again. Hopefully I will, but I have complications to where anything is possible, and I might be one of the unlucky ones to not have kids. And, you know, even if I don't, I have lots of nieces and nephews that I want to be here for, and, you know, I want to be around, and I want to be healthy. From being so big my entire life to being here is a great accomplishment. If I haven't accomplished anything else, this is the one main thing that I can say I have accomplished and I did on my own. Nothing else, I did it on my own. And that is the best feeling in the world, to know that I did that. And I'm happy now because I can wear things I want to wear. I look good. I feel great. But I still have some issues. And, you know, there's still some pounds that I want to lose. And I'm going to lose them as long as I stay focused. But other than that, y'all, those are my secrets. I hope you enjoyed this video. If there's any questions, concern, comments, requests, or anything, definitely put them below. This is me being real, and I'm being honest, and being truthful, and I just want to share my love and my secrets and what I did with y'all, because I know this is recommended. Like I said, if you have any questions or anything, not only can you contact me on YouTube, you can do it on Facebook, Twitter, definitely Twitter. If you have any questions or anything, pop it on Twitter. You know, anything at all. That's why I'm here. I'm not no expert, but I know from my own experience, I can give you tips and stuff from what I did. And that's why I'm here. So, other than that, I hope you enjoyed this, and I hope each and every one of y'all a loving, long life. And if you are happy the way you are, then embrace it, enjoy it, and love it. Some people are not. Personally, I was not. So I made a change. And notice, nothing is going to change in your life without you stepping up and making that change. Alright, dolls, my lovelies, my subbies, beauty junkies. That is it. Until next time, peace, love. Beauty said bye. Peace, love, and happiness.